go. Let's go in the gym. Oh shit. Okay. Fix this dude's ugly ass shot, yes.
Did you know that you can play with a build designed by NBA 2K pros?
You can browse by...
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the one spot. And for San Antonio, Sohan is the four with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the five. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's MP in at the three. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things, and then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
Oh, that's great insight. Out to Brooks.
Oh shit.
Passes to Şengün. Back to Brooks. Wide open look. Wembanyama with the rebound. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to San Antonio. A three from MP. Şengün with the rebound. And here's Houston. Smith with it, now guarded by Fox. Smith dishes to Brooks.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
The Rockets shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. That's a high-percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. coaches notice that extra effort.
Count the basket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Şengün, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Fox. The Rockets pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
To the inside, here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Dylan Brooks, first personal foul.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, number 8.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, no good. A slow start here for Houston in this one. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double cover. He reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. It reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
I asked him how they plan on it. Bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is... explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for MP. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Houston with a big group substitution here. John Glandale's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Devin Vassell. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
Castles checked in for the South.
De'Aaron Fox. One shot.
You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Thompson finds Green. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Şengün. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Spurs trail by 6. And there's the pass to Wembenyama. Here's MP. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Brooks.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's MP. The length, the jam. Oh, Wembenyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembenyama on the boards. Really.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness.
Man, shut the fuck up and hurry up, bitch-ass game.
At the 2K TV wrap party, and we want to extend a very
How's everybody doing this
welcome
morning?
to Miss T. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing well.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And even as early as it is in the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Dort against Wembanyama. There's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. MP outside. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Fox dishes to MP. And the shot is long.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable. Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Fox. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Kicks to MP. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. In our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. You take a look at the Thunder. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now, the Spurs, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. He kicks it to Williams. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. San Antonio with the rebound. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And 2 teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Hartenstein is out there with Williams, and it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Now, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who could really shoot the basketball.
3-pointer, Fox drills it from outside. Fox has got the lead, back up to 5 now for San Antonio. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
The Spurs shoot their first free throws of the game. Castle's checked in for Vaselli. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Williams with the ball for the Thunder. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip.
Oh! Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Fucking sucks and fucking fell all over.
Dort, left side. Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Dort on the wing. Last game he had 12. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Williams.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Fox dishes to MP. And it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side, Dort. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fucking game.
And the foul called on
foul.
MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Fox.
Then the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
MP, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. MP's got 6 points. Oklahoma City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shots good by Williams.
But like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down the shot. Nice.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Hartenstein. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, MP. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow. Thank you for the report. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. .103 left in the second quarter.
Long
7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Wembanyama. Here's Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
The score, your Thunder, 25. The Spurs, 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his
fucking
handprint
bitch
on
ass
his
needs to pass it in
game.
the
We
ass
love
with a
the
fucking
hustle,
ball,
we love
bitch.
the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Williams' shot is off.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
God damn, that's the fucking ball, bitch. Fuck.
Outside Williams. For the lead. Rebound by Sohan. San Antonio leading. Pass to MP. Here's Castle.
Fucking dumb bitch. You fucked it all up, fucking motherfucking bitch.
On the wing,
Fuck off me, bitch.
Defended by Holmgren.
Fucking get me the fuck off her, you fucking faggot ass bitch. Again.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball
Fucking
go through
faggot
the
ass
net.
bitch,
The
man.
Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, MP.
Line for the Spurs.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Williams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
God damn, dude. Fucking pass the fucking ball, motherfucker.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. And they call an illegal screen here.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama. Coming off a terrific season. First in blocks. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Charles Massey, he's checked
Damn
in
it, man.
for Sohan.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shut the fuck up in here, bitch.
And it's tied up with that one.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP,
Make you now, you fucking faggot ass bitches.
is of
You ain't no Nazi, but now you wanna fucking pass that on the fucking shot, bitch.
Gilgeous-Alexander is putting together
That's the
quite
fucking
resume.
ball.
Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And here's MP for 3. The kick out to Fox.
Fucking faggot, dude.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Thunder lead
Fucking money
by
that's
3.
been a bitch ass
Pass to
fucking
George.
character.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
Just remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near
Fuck up.
the cup.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to
Fuck up,
react.
you fucking bitch.
Down low.
Oh, we had the ball, my
Gets the
bad.
bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage. But it
You a
hasn't
fucking ball,
prevented
bitch.
them from
God
grabbing the
damn.
lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. The 4
Fucking done with this shit, man.
and 5.
Fucking deleting this motherfucker. Waste all that goddamn money for nothing.
Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage.